Hi, and welcome to the Graph and Beyond lunch break edition with me, Jackson. I am part of the team here at ArangoDB. I'm going to walk you all through a quick e-commerce analytics demo. This is all lunch break edition is meant to be shorter, kind of digestible videos that are easier for you to take in while you're having lunch, maybe. So I'll go right ahead, dive right in, and get started. All right, so as I mentioned, lunch break edition. If you don't know much about us here at ArangoDB, we are a native multi-model database solution, scalable graph technology based off of C++. We support 3 different data models here: document, key value storage, and graph. There are alternatives on the market that claim to be multi-model, but majority of them are retrofitted to be multi-model, meaning they had to add layers and kind of slowed things down a little bit. We claim, we are a native multi-model in the sense that we were built from the ground up to handle these 3 different data models. Some of the other features that come with ArangoDB are full text search, which we call Arango Search, and we also have a machine learning pipeline called ArangoML that helps with machine learning, analytics, things like that. Today, we're going to be going over some of the Oasis, which is our managed service offering. Everything that you'll be seeing, including the queries that I'll be running, are going to be in AQL. AQL is our language. It's SQL-like, but a lot of developers find it very easy to pick up on and seem to understand it really well. Speaking a little bit more about ArangoDB Oasis, it is our fully managed solution. It can be deployed on AWS, Google Public Cloud, or Microsoft Azure. With that being said, if you wanted to, it's the easiest way to get started with ArangoDB. If you wanted to just pop up a deployment, you can do that right now. It doesn't take any credit card or really any information besides your name and email to get started. You could scale up and scale out with Oasis. It's a great way to just get exposed to ArangoDB. You could also start this deployment and, with that, you could follow along on this actual recording with me. So, all right, hopping right into the demo here, we're going to go to cloud.arangodb.com to get started. All right. So here you're either going to sign up or log in, depending on your situation, if you've already established an account or not. I already have an account, so I'm going to hit log in here. It's going to take me to my dashboard. This is the dashboard. Go to my project here. All right, so my e-commerce deployment. So viewing my deployment here. I need to do this to get the password. So you can copy the password here. If you're spinning up a deployment, you can come here and you'll want to go to the examples and install the e-commerce analytics option. This will allow you to follow along with me. And here's the guide that I'll be walking you through today. Has all the queries in it and kind of goes through some of the items as well. So getting back over to our deployment, I can open up the endpoint here. I had it open here, but might as well just do it again. We're going to log in as root and use this copied password that I got from right here. All right, I'm going to select the Instacart option here because that is what we're walking through today. The data that you're going to see today and we're going to go through is actually a subset of some larger Instacart orders. There's 3.2 million orders placed through Instacart, and so this is a subset of that data file. Some of the questions we're going to be answering are, how many products are in each department, what aisles are these products in, and then some of the purchasing behaviors of some of the customers. So maybe the most likely time that orders are placed on Instacart, some of the best-selling products, things like that. All right, so looking at it at the actual deployment, here's a quick dashboard. Just checking out some of these collections, aisles, departments, order products, users. Some of the information that is in here for orders, is the user and purchase date information. For departments, it's, categorizes these products into each department. For products, it's like the product details, including the associated aisle and department, things like that. So all of these collections are good to have here, and they're going to help us, run our queries smoothly. So moving along to the queries tab down here, we're going to start out by going through and looking up what is the how many products are in each department. So probably the easiest way to get started is just let's get a simple how many products are within each department. This is what AQL looks like for those interested. So just a quick little query that I got from the guide that I mentioned earlier, and we will execute it down here in the bottom right, and you'll see that personal care takes the cake with the most number of items, followed by snacks, pantry, beverages. So, just some quick information, quick and dirty, easy to see. And yeah, so moving on to, how many products are in per aisle. So this is new query, and it's going to count the number of products per aisle for us. And so when we execute this query, we're going to see that actually the most is missing, but there's a ton of chocolate candy, ice cream, vitamins, all things that aren't, I would say, shocking to me if you know anything about groceries. So, thinking about like these orders, these items are being ordered, it's all good and well to look these types of things up, but you probably want some more valuable information, which would be, consumer behaviors. So you want to start probably by finding out what is our most popular products. This query right here is going to return that answer for us. So when we look at it, you'll notice that bananas are the #1 product, and #2 is also bananas, and then strawberries, spinach, avocado, shout out, double time here. So, looking at this, it looks like pretty clean eating for most of our Instacart orders here. So it's good to know. Knowing those products helps us, but when do people eat? That's also something that could be very useful. So this will give us, this query will give us the time of day where most orders are placed. So you'll see here that 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock on a 24-hour time schedule here are the most popular hours of the day for orders to be placed. Looks like people are ramping up for lunch. Then it looks like 2, 1, 3 o'clock. So kind of early lunch and late lunch windows seem to take the cake. It doesn't look like breakfast or dinner are really going to be what you would be making your money off of if you worked for Instacart. Next, we're going to try, what day is the most popular. So we have time, we have the products, we have a lot of information about all these things, but we don't know what day. Maybe you might want to market differently based on these decisions. But, looking here, this is, Sunday is 0, Monday is 1, Tuesday is 2. So it looks like Monday is the most popular day to order, actually by kind of a wide margin here. Not shocking to me, Sunday and Monday are top 2. Everyone's lazy on both Sunday and Mondays for the most part. So can't say that that is the most surprising news I've ever heard of. Real quick, I'm pulling up, sorry, here. All right, so moving along, now we're gonna want to figure out what is the most popular time and day. So we want both of these at the same time to figure out what is going on. So with that, we'll try this query out. All right, so 10 o'clock on Monday, #1. 11 o'clock on Monday, #2. So, it's the later afternoon on Sunday that seems to, or afternoon, 2 p.m. on Sunday seems to be the first time outside of Monday that we get here. But Monday is definitely the most popular, and then it kind of moves on through. So, looking at this and kind of looking at all of these queries and running these different things within ArangoDB, you can, start to find some useful insights into the shopping behaviors of these customers. Hopefully this gives you some insight into the simplicity of AQL and how quickly you can perform some data analysis within ArangoDB. If you have any questions or need anything, please feel free to reach out. My name, once again, is Jackson, and you can find me on LinkedIn or via email. My information is right here. And, go try Oasis. Give it a spin, get a deployment running, and let me know what you think. Happy to help you all out and kind of engage with you on whatever your needs are. So I appreciate you taking the time and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.